Hey everybody, it is your girl. Yes, your favorite Wow PK. It's been a minute since I've done a video like this, let alone for the podcast. I know when I first started out, I was on YouTube and I just do a few minutes and then just post it just to see what would happen. But I want to say welcome to season 3. Yep, you're going to get to see this beautiful face and a lot more guests. You guys, I have been whew, I want to say thank you to the ones that listen every week. And I bet you're like, what has happened the last couple of weeks? Well, first of all, I'm a mommy first. So I went ahead and just took a little break so I can get my kids ready for school because both of the babies are going to school. It was a lot of big tears, a lot of big emotions. So I needed some time. But I appreciate you just being patient. Now, the last thing we were talking about was my book. I want to say it's available for pre-order. Yes, available for pre-order. There is a link in my bio if you want to purchase No Longer the Strongest Friend by Alicia James Abdullah. This is your opportunity to do so. I'm super duper excited. And yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. It's motivated me to write this book, and I just want to talk about it just for a little bit, not to spend too much time, but I wrote this book for all of my superheroes, the people in your life that spend a lot of time and a lot of energy trying to support and undergird other people. They're not, it's not even about a title. They just have the gift of caregiving and being someone that you is reliable, dependable, and someone who sometimes they are selfless to the fullest. And a lot of times, just like myself, I was the strongest friend. I was scared to admit that I was going through things, or that I needed help, or that I needed assistance, or I also am, as I like to say, an empath. I feel like that's a gift from the Lord where I sometimes feel other people's pains. It allows me to see things a little differently, where sometimes you may, let's say this, someone's going through something and you can hear it, and sometimes you don't know how to handle that person. Because I mean, if you're hit with real life, we're all not gifted in just navigating that. I feel like the Lord has blessed me to be able to sit with that person in their brokenness, in their sadness, in their hurt, their pain, their even their confusion, or just not knowing exactly what God would want them to do next. I've been given that gift as well. Let me tell you this though. I was unaware up until, and of course, I've talked about this on other episodes. If you want to hear how I even started this podcast, please listen to the first few episodes. You will be surprised. But the encounter of my life in this phase of my life where God just let me know that I had put all of these things on my shoulders. And never once did I ask him to relieve me of these burdens. Never once did I ask him to just give me the opportunity to set myself free. Now, of course, I'm preparing for Deliver Her Conference, right? And Deliver Her Conference, a lot of people have been asking me about that as well. Like, well, what is it about? Like, there's a conference for this and a conference for that, conference for this. But the truth is, I believe that God is asking us to deliver us from ourselves. Like, a lot of times, it's a lot of situations that we are going through and that we're dealing with, and that we struggle through is because sometimes we've put ourselves in that situation. Yeah, it may be that relationship that is draining you and you're choosing to stay in it and stay in the fight. And of course, there's stipulations, but you know what I'm talking about. You're talking about being involved with people who are not good for you, and you're aware of it and you're hoping that they'll change. And instead of just accepting who they are and allowing God to remove them from your life, you are fighting to keep them in there. And then you're hoping that your fight will lead to them seeing you as a person. And the truth is, they may not have the capacity to do that. Or better yet, maybe you were like me, trying to prove your love and affection, that you needed forgiveness, and you're doing things over and over and over, trying to prove to them that I love you and I see you and I just want you to see me and I want you to understand how much I love you. Like, this is why I'm willing to do these things. And it's like realizing that that person may not be able to love you the way that you want them to. And you should accept them for where they are, who they are, the position in life that they're in. Like, some people just lack the capacity. Or even better yet, just yourself. Like, telling yourself that you don't deserve love because, you know what, I did this, and this. And, you know, I need to be by myself. I need to work this out by myself. I can do this by myself, you know, because the last time I got hurt by such and such. So let me just feel like, you know, let me just be in a place where I just take care of myself because I just need to do that. I don't want to talk to nobody. I want to stay in my room, you know. I'm an introvert, you know. I don't go outside, you know. All the things that we try to do to label how we're feeling and how we are processing all of these things. But the truth is that God, deliver me from myself. Deliver me from the fear of being rejected again. Deliver me from the fear of who I might be, or finding someone and they hurt me again. Like, a lot of times we tell ourselves no before even daring to ask the question or even reaching for help. Or if you're like me and you're a Black woman and asking for help meant that you're weak, and in this society and the culture that we grow up in, whether you believe it or not, that it's still real for me. And it's still real for a lot of us. It's still real for other women like myself, where we are scared to be vulnerable, to be sensitive, to be soft. Not just, oh, feminine versus masculine, but like just genuinely soft with ourselves. Loving to ourselves, caring to ourselves. Do you know, I got into a car accident, and I bring this up. I got into a car accident, and the same day I got into the car accident, I am limping. Do you know I still got a rental car so I could try to get to work on time? Not once did I think I need to go to the hospital. I need to make sure my leg is okay. I need to make sure I'm not hurting anywhere. Like, the thought of taking care of myself first wasn't even an option. It wasn't even a thought in my mind. And I needed to be delivered from that. So now I take care of myself. I go to the doctor regularly. I went to seek therapy and counseling, and I just started to see my life coming back into alignment. And it's not just because I made that choice for myself. I had a life changing moment with the Lord where he told me, he was like, you're doing everything for everyone else and you're calling out to everyone but me. And I don't know, maybe you're like me. I didn't forget that God was there, but I think, if I'm honest with myself, I think that I thought the Lord didn't have time for me. You know how you say, it's like, God, I'm serving, I'm praying, I'm fasting, I'm giving, I'm sowing my seeds, I'm volunteering, I'm doing this, and it's like I'm doing all the things that we are taught to do and we are supposed to do. And even God had to check me with that. He was like, but did you ask me if you were supposed to do those things? And I'm like, whew. I know I've been there a couple of times, and I know you've been there. So this is my encouragement to you. I want you to participate in either my book, which is No Longer the Strongest Friend, where we dive into it and we break some of those strongholds. And I encourage you just to be your best self. Not that I have all the answers, because I'm still figuring it out. I promise you, I'm still figuring it out. But I want people to know that God is still with you. But we have to get out of our own way. And some of it is cutting away of things. Some of us is just acknowledging the pain that we've gone through. Some other things is just allowing people in. Just allowing someone in who wants to care about you, who want to love you, who want to hold you in those dark moments and celebrate you in those good moments. And some of it is just stop chasing people who aren't supposed to be a part of your life. Ouch. I know, I'm big sis. I'm sorry, but I meant it. So thank you so much for your support. I cannot wait to see what God is going to do for us. I cannot wait to see what God is going to do in this season, not just in my life, but in your life as well. So, like I promised, in the description, there is a link to everything that is all Wild Preacher's Kids. So you'll have access to purchase your book. Now, for you who want to pre-order your book, you would need to at least be in the Georgia area. And the date that they'll start being sent out is September 19th. If you are a participant in my conference and you want to pre-order your book for DeliverHer Conference, if you can pick up your book at the conference, and I will be there to sign them and just to tell you thank you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for your love. Thank you for everything. Just affirming and confirmation that someone needed this book. And then, of course, you can, for my, oh, I'm sorry, I almost forgot, just that quick. For everyone who is not in the United States and you wanted to participate in DeliverHer Conference, guess what? We're going to be virtual. That's right. We have virtual tickets available right now, and they're only $15. The best thing about it, once you purchase your ticket, you'll have access to the YouTube channel so that you guys can watch it. Now I'll be honest with you. You gotta be on. You gotta follow me. That's right. You gotta follow me so that you can have access to it, and it'll be your private experience. Schedule that weekend to be free. Of course, we have 3 sessions. There's one for Friday night. There's one for Saturday morning. That is our panelist session. It's our couch session. The first one, I'm so excited about it. It's Ask a Professional. So I have counselors, therapists, coaches, and for all my divorcees out there, I have a divorce coach. We did not forget about you. And I want to encourage you in this season as well. Like, there's still more in store for you. There is someone out there for you. And if you're happy being by yourself, guess what? Even then, you still need someone to pour into you. Don't close yourself off and tell yourself, I don't need nobody. Yes, you do. You need somebody. It may be a sister friend. It may be a mother figure. It may even just being able to experience the world like you didn't do the first time around. So I have a little bit of everything for everyone that go around. And then for the second one, it's women and ministry. These are women who are using their gifts and their talents to minister. Now, some of them are in church and they have a pulpit and they are supportive in certain ways, but then there's other ones that are women that are doing the ministry that they've been called to do. And you guys, I promise you, it's going to be exciting. And of course, we have our last session. It'll be Saturday night at 7. Please get your tickets now. Please get your tickets now. I don't want you to miss out, because you're going to say, oh, I wish I would have went to the first one. I wish I would have went. Yes, we're going to try to do the second one. I want you to know that right now. I pray for each and every last one of you. Thank you so much for tuning in, for just watching and being a part of this. This is bigger than me. I didn't know that starting this journey was going to be this big, but be a part of the ride, whatever that looks like for you. So I want to say thank you. God bless you. The website is coming soon as well, so then you can stay in tune with what's coming up next and things that I have as well. I want to say thank you once again, and God bless.